hello. Welcome. Welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Last time, we pretty much did like 90% of the DLC in one sitting. 7 hours without food, just to finish the plot of the DLC. Off screen, I did... No, come back. I did most of the Pokédex, as in Pokemon... I'll say it like that. I was doing some stuffs off screen to catch more Pokemon. And then in this morning, a Pokemon Home update came. So, as you can see, we have most of the Pokemon. Not all of them, but most of them. Most of them are also shinies because I have a Pokemon hoarding issue. So as you can see, 18 boxes full of Pokemon. And as you know, when I finish a Pokemon thing, I do a little Wonder Trade special. But this will have to wait for tomorrow. Yeah, all of those are shinies from different games. But yeah, this will have to wait for tomorrow evening. We're gonna do a stream dedicated to Wonder Trading. Hopefully we'll get some cool shit. Hopefully we'll get some more Master Balls. Hopefully we'll make somebody's day better. But now that we actually didn't finish the Pokédex, but we got most of the Pokédex, we can actually go for Perrin's quest, one of our waifus, the lesser waifu, because Rika is #1 waifu. We are going to talk to Perrin and do Perrin's quest. And after Perrin's quest, I think we will do the Team Star plotline, because I heard it's also kind of cute. I don't know if there are any battles or something, but I heard it's very, very wholesome. So we will go and do that. And I'll see if there are any more plotlines to do. And yeah, I don't expect this stream to be very long. It's gonna be a short stream, a chill stream. Just because last time I did Perrin's quest on screen, I wanna do Perrin's quest on screen again. Because we all love Perrin. Who doesn't love Perrin? Hey Badger, don't tell me. You already got yourself 200 Pokemon from the terrarium? Impressive! The find from the terrarium. It was hard work. It really was hard work. And I'm gonna say that the hardest Pokemon to deal with was the Beldam line. The rest of them I either found or found raids online, and it was easy peasy. And with the Pokemon Home it was even easier. Catching the Beldam line... Good job, Mod. Catching the Beldam line was annoying. They don't want to stay in balls. Never. Fucking never. It's the first time I'm using a Master Ball on a non-legendary because it didn't want to stay in the ball. It was hell. It was genuine hell. Well, look at you putting in all that effort. I like to see that in a kid. You probably know more about the Pokemon in the terrarium than I do. And I got here first. I guess you've earned yourself that hot tip. Take a look at these photos, would you? It's an S. See the strange Pokemon? The first one's called Gouging Fire, and the other one's Raging Bolt. Oh, so this is how we get those two fuckers. Totally unknown Pokemon in totally unknown places. If they're real, it would be a huge deal. Apparently these places are in Paldea. You have any idea where, Badger? Yes. Wow. Are they famous spots? I want to visit them. Of course, you know how it is these days, right? These photos could totally be fakes. But if you want to know for sure, maybe you could go try to search this Pokemon out. I can show you the photos again anytime you like, just give me a shout. And find me something good, Badger. I've got faith in your service skills. Okay, so we need to go back to Area 0. Let's look at the photos again. I will actually take screenshots, so I won't have to come back every time. Okay, I know where this one. The first one is kinda difficult because there are many waterfalls, but this one I know exactly where this location is. Okay, let's go back to Paldea. Maybe later I'll do those outbreaks and catch some more Pokemon for a giveaway. Yeah, I've been hoarding those Litwicks and Flabébés for the giveaway. All of them shiny. Some of them have marks, by the way, so, you know. Just to make them a tiny bit rarer, they have marks. Some of them, not all of them, of course. Also, I need to talk to Ameris to unlock our flying ability. Yeah, yes, last night I was definitely mostly busy trying to finish the decks. It was difficult! It was so fucking difficult. Okay. I think Gouging Flame might be over that waterfall. Gouging Fire. Yeah, it's the only waterfall that kind of makes sense to me. Also, another location it could be is maybe here. There is another waterfall over here. But again, I'm being very skeptical. Yeah. It's too obvious if it would have been here. And there's no way it's underneath us. So yeah, I'm pretty... Okay, this waterfall could also be the one. But I have a hunch it might be this one. Or this one. This place has a lot of waterfalls now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, maybe I should have talked to Ameris to unlock the flying ability. Could have been slightly easier to navigate this place. Oh well. You know what really annoys me about Area Zero? As someone who shiny hunted in Area Zero, you can't do sandwiches inside Area Zero. I don't know why you can't camp in Area Zero. But I find this thing a bit annoying. Not a bit annoying. I find this very annoying. Because you have to go outside of Area Zero and then you have to go back and it all and you just have a very limited time to do it. And if you want to find a Pokemon that is in a very, 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 you know, difficult location, it's just more walking and more looking and... Oh. Hello! Yeah, as you can see, the Master Ball is because of the fucking Beldam line. I hate those Pokemon. Like, I love Metagross, don't get me wrong, I love Metagross, it's a very cool Pokemon. I mean, as far as I care, Beldam is just Sputnik. And Sputnik was very cute. You can't make sandwiches in the past, silly. Lord Sandwich wasn't born yet. Okay, yeah, you're right. When mod is correct, mod is correct. Okay. Is it this waterfall? No. That's a very harsh no. I'm actually very excited of catching Gouging Fire. I saw I didn't see it in-game. I didn't see anyone, like, showing the in-game what the Pokemon looks like. But from the sprite work, of, like, you know, the artwork, it's probably one of the most beautiful Pokemon ever designed. Like, genuinely, it's the most beautiful Pokemon designed in years, in my opinion. But we'll have to see what it looks like in-game, because I didn't see an in-game model of this Pokemon yet. So yeah, I'm very excited. Hello. Dazzling Gleam. When you think you have seen everything in Area Zero, and you actually didn't. Need to go higher? We need to go higher. Oh, there he is! Oh, he's beautiful. Look at him! Oh, he's gorgeous. I just love all the colors. So, as far as I know, it's Fire Dragon. Let's try our luck with a Quick Ball? Because I don't want to kill it. Okay, I don't... I'm being a bit of a coward. And I have so many Master Balls. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're cowards. There we go. Gouging fire was caught. As if I'm gonna battle. I'm too much of a coward. There are scant few reports of this creature being sighted. One short video shows it's rampaging and spouting pillars of flames. Oh, it's so beautiful. It really is. Unironically, one of the most beautiful Pokemon I've seen. The issue is will be to find anyone who is willing to trade the exclusives of Violet. Calm nature. Oh, it's so beautiful. I fucking love the colors. I saw the shiny, and it's so cool. It's just instead of all those beautiful golden colors, it's black, and it's so fitting. Okay, our next one is Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt should be like really down there, like over there, I think. Or it could be even over there. It's either here or there. Or even here. Damn, I'm sure I'm happy that there is no fall damage. Legends Arceus. The amount of times I fucked things over because of fall damage in Legends Arceus. But oh well, I'm not gonna complain about it. It's too late to complain about the stuff. Should I play Legends Arceus on stream? You know, for the gits and shittles. Okay, jumping down there would be a bit much. So it's around one of those rivers. I'm not kidding. I actually think that, like... Oh, there he is! We should take the pairing mechanic that she shows you pictures. Like, I'm glad that some of the missions are to just take pictures of Pokemon. I actually like it. How likely is it for the game to get some update? Do you mean Legends Arceus or do you mean Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Oh, he looks so cool. Not likely. Very not likely. Like 0% likely. Okay, to the Master Ball you go to. Easy. It is said to incinerate everything around it with lightning launched from its foe. Very little is known about this creature. Honestly, I don't really hate Raging Bolt's design. I know it's a hit or a miss, but I don't necessarily hate it. Well, we can claim a reward. So the two Pokemon that I think I'll actually have an issue finding. Okay, this one I can catch, this one I can catch, this one I can breed. This one I need to evolve. I'm just too lazy. I can breed because it's gonna be a while until I unlock them. All of those I can breed. This one I can evolve. This one I can breed. This one I can breed. This one I can breed. Oh, evolve. No, this one I'll have to breed. This one I can evolve or breed, doesn't matter. This one I can evolve or breed. This one I can breed. This one I can breed. This one I can also breed. What else do I have? This one I can breed. This one I can breed. Those two. I'll have to find someone to trade with. this is the only thing that stops me from like finishing the Pokédex are those 2 Pokemon, but the rest we can actually do it on stream maybe. Okay, let's return to Perrin. Oh, shh. What? Badger, that Pokemon! Isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? That's a real-life gouging fire, just look at the shape of its head. The rumors that say this fellow can make magma erupt from the ground just by roaring. If that were true, then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Now let me just snap a couple of photos here. This could be the other Pokemon I showed you is real too. Report back to me if you find it, okay? Perrin, I already have it, damn it! Wow, Badger, that Pokemon, isn't that the Pokemon from the picture? A real Raging Bolt. The neck is... Boy, that neck. Yeah, Pokemon loves them long Pokemon. It's almost too much to fit in one frame. Rumor has it that this fellow can cover the whole sky with dark clouds and bring lightning crashing down just by swinging that long neck around. If that were true, then this thing would be a real fearsome threat to face. Now let me just snap a couple of photos here. Wow, you actually went and found them both. Can't even be surprised. That's just like you, Badger. Between you and me, I was having a hard time focusing on my own work. I couldn't keep my mind off those photos. You saved me. I know I didn't promise any rewards or anything, but I've got to thank you for putting the mystery to rest. Here you go. This prize is a real catch. I got a Pokeball for catching 2 Pokemon that nobody knew if they were real or not. Yay for me! It's wild how much mystery is left in the world, isn't it? When you're a kid, you can just run wholehearted wherever you want. But it's not so easy when you get older. You keep running, Badger. Find unknown Pokemon. Have grand adventures. Do it for me. Everything for you, Perrin! And I think I'd better get back to work. Oh, I mean it was a quick quest, but let's do some other extras. First of all, let's go to the clubhouse and invest some points because I don't really have much. But let's invest some points. And also I want to talk to Ameris to unlock flying. Then... Ooh, we can talk to the characters. We will go and talk to the Team Star characters in Paldea because I heard the story is very, very wholesome. And you know how wholesome Team Star are. Badger. Badger. You have my thanks for all you have done to help the League Club and to help Kieran. Once he became champion, Kieran withdrew himself entirely from our ranking system. Though I consider this somewhat sad, it is not as if he and I can no longer meet. More than anything, I'm glad he seems to be acting like his former self once more. Indeed, I have been swept up in joy to such an extent that I prepared a tremendous amount of the flight-enabling supplement used in my trial. Oh, thank you. Please feed your Agias an appropriate portion of it whenever you wish to fly. I like how she keeps calling it Agias. I love it. It's silly, it's cute, it's adorable, it's wholesome. Yes. Chomp, chomp, snuff, chomp. What? You want to fly right now? Please slow down. The supplement was never meant to be eaten in such large... yes. Koraidon will be able to fly now. It would seem your Agias has powered up somehow. From the looks of it, I would guess that it has gained the power to fly whenever you wish it to. Well, I suppose this is an acceptable outcome. As it happens, there is a super hard course for my flying time trial. You may attempt it upon clearing the hard course. Feel free to do so when you're ready. I wonder if we can actually get some cool stuff. I heard that if you fly on to the top center of the terrarium, you can get really cool shit. Powder can now fly through the air if you press the left stick while gliding. Koraidon will keep moving forward automatically when it's flying. If you press the left stick again, it will go back to gliding. Oh, that's cool. Time for me to go. So long then. Bye, Amaris. I like Amaris. I would love to be her friend. Okay, let's go to the clubhouse. There you are, Badger. Just the person I was looking for. I heard the news. You're the new BB League champion, am I right? I'll admit it, I'm blown away. Inviting you to this academy was the best decision I've made recently. So, now that you've had some time to get comfortable here, how do you find Blueberry Academy? Are you having fun? I love it here. Good, good. Just what I like to hear. Anyway, there's a small favor I'd like to ask of you, Badger. You see, the whole academy has become so much more lively and energetic since you came here. And that got me thinking, maybe we should have even more people come visit from Paldea. Have them come as special coaches or something. Oh yeah, I heard that if you battle the special coaches, you can get Herba Mystica. So I find it a cooler way to both grind experience, grind money, and grind Herba Mystica. Better than I think the League. I mean, the League doesn't give you Herba Mystica as far as I know. Also, I managed to get some Herba Mystica from raids last night, so... Yeah, I know what I'm doing during the weekend. Spending time with Mod. What did you think I'm gonna do? Some things are more important than shiny Pokemon. I mean, like teachers from your school, gym leaders, that sort of thing. Oh, and any strong fans of yours are also welcome here. Leave it to me. Spoken like a true champion. I knew you were the right person to ask. You can use the club room computer to contact anyone you want to invite. I'll set like that. I'm gonna stream for like 30 minutes to an hour. It's gonna be a very short stream. So, you know, you can start cooking accordingly. Because you also need the computer later, so I don't want to like hog the computer and not eat lunch and whatever. Yeah, throw it in the laundry. Oh, but it will cost BP. Of course it will cost BP. Of course it will fucking cost BP. We'll need to pay for the trip and such. Honestly, I hope that one of the upgrades with the BP is to get more BP. Because right now it's a grind fest. It's not a very fun grind fest. Yeah, some to get you started. Oh! Okay. I think I'll arrange for the special coaches to stay in this club room when they're not teaching. You should have a chat with them while they're here. Now then, I'll leave it to you. Enjoy. I like Cyrano. I love that the DLC is barely a day out and people are already like, yeah, Cyrano and Clavel are gay. No questions about it. And honestly, yeah. Using the PC in the League club room, you can invite your friends and acquaintances from the Paldea region to visit Blueberry Academy as special coaches who you can talk to and battle with. You can have a max of 2 visitors over at a time. Ooh. I know they will also talk to one another, so I think my plan will be to wait for a full list. Like, we already know what Pokemon they will trade to you when you talk to them, but I think I'll wait for a list of cool interactions, and I'm just gonna deal with those interactions. Yo, champ, gotta thank you again for conquering the BB League. The tension here melted right away once we got our new champion. If I had my Drayster Druthers, Kieran and I would be having fun battles again. I thought we would have patched things up by now, but I guess things ain't that simple. It will all work out. You know just what to say, huh? Good quality in a reigning champion. Guess I ended up kinda using you to try and get what I wanted, huh, bud? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. I dropped the slacker life for once, and I just got carried away. Anyway, hope you'll accept my apology. No attitude, just gratitude. Ah, I love Drayton. He really grew on me. He grew on me. I liked him the moment I talked to him. Hi, Amaris. Can I have some of those supplements that let Pokemon fly? Oh, why do you want them? Does it want to fly? Yeah, makes sense, honestly. 10 out of 10 logic. And why do you want to fly? Because flying sounds like fun. Again, 10 out of 10 logic. Crispin, we love you. Honestly, I love those kids. Those kids, the BB Elite 4, they grew on me so fast. I fucking love them. I think Scarlet and Violet is probably one of the games where Pokemon character writing got better. Like, Sword and Shield, I think that some characters were a hit and a miss. I think probably one of the only characters that were written somewhat good was probably Hop, surprisingly. So it gives me a lot of hope that maybe if they will do anything with Gen 5, we will have like a field there with amazing characters. I don't follow you. Permission to use flying supplements denied. Oh, come on, you're such a wet blanket. I want to go flying on Magmortar. Give him the thing. Give him the thing. I want to see Crispin flying on the Magmortar. That's absurd. Ah, come on. Give Crispin what he wants. We love Crispin. Let's contribute BP. Sure. I think I'll keep my current throwing style for now. Also, I know that one of the updates, one of the upgrades you can have, it's actually fucking broken. It doesn't only show you the level of the Pokemon like you see now, it shows you the gender. So, shiny hunting for like Litlos and I forgot the name, Salandits would be easier. It can also show you if they will have marks and sizes. Like, this shit is gonna make shiny hunting so much easier. But also, I think we'll get all a bit more pedantic with the shiny Pokemon we have. Also, I heard that this thing is broken. That if you throw in certain things inside, you'll just get a shit ton of Master Balls. I think I saw Kent from Twitter trying some things to throw in. And he just got like gajillion Master Balls in one go. And I know that he just gave all the information to Joe Cerebi, which means we're gonna have a detailed table of how to get gajillion Master Balls. Master Balls, I think after this game, Master Balls are just gonna be a commodity rather than something that you're looking forward to, which I'm glad. I never really liked the idea that, oh yeah, one Master Ball because plot reasons. Who gives a shit, mate? Thanks for opting in to set up one of our new item printers. I'm a member of the Science Club who developed this device. I'll be right here to help you use it, if it's not too much trouble to have me in your club room. So straight to it. What is the item printer? If you put materials drawn by Pokemon into the printer, along with some BP, you'll be able to get items. Of course, it's with some BP. I don't know if there's an upgrade to make BP easier to get. But I hope there is an upgrade to make BP easier to get. Cause it is a grind fest. The item printer is a device that allows you to turn materials that Pokemon drop into items you can use. You get one kind of item per print job, so think about how many print jobs to carry out each time you load the printer up. The exact inner workings are our little secret. We're in the midst of applying for a patent, see? It's like the Cramoratic. I don't think I ever got any interesting items from the Cramoratic though. But all you need to know is that it takes materials and lets you print items, and it's fantastic. It's really exciting to see what might come out, and it's so simple to use. With that in mind, would you like to print some items with the item printer? Sure, let's try. Oh, and we can make it better. What is the percentage? Let's just try. Let's see what we get. What is it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Oh, it looks like a gacha machine. Okay, I like it. I like it. Oh, we got like 3 rare items? It really is a gacha machine! Oh, Dana, go ahead and put this in your bag. Got Dragon Fang. Okay. Calcium Iron HP up, Honey, and Evolutionary Stone. Okay, let's see what we need to make it better. We're going to need to collect more data to do that. Try doing more print jobs. Okay. Again, I will do it later on. We have 440 to do. Ooh. Yes, this. Everybody remembers how to lock on the Pokemon ZL button, right? Well, now it's got a shiny new update. If you can't get enough of watching Pokemon, bring us your PP. New function. Yes, this. Thank you, Badger! You're such a great supporter. Now, to purchase that lock-on features with new capabilities, I'll send the data right to you. You can now see more details about the Pokemon you lock onto using the ZL button. Oh, we're gonna... Yes, this! If you lock onto a Pokemon using ZL button, you can now see information about the Pokemon's gender, size, and whether it has a mark, but only if it's a species you've caught before. Understandable, honestly understandable. The one who summons the greatest number of guest coaches to our fine house of learning using BP will earn the right to challenge Bulu's Academy beloved secret boss. I guess it's gonna be Cyrano. Thank you, Badger, you're such a great supporter. New effects, we've got them. I'll send you all the latest updates so you can use them too. Ooh, let's try it. Come here. Effects. I think it's the... yeah. Ah. Oh, I love it. Wait. Oh, I love it. Maybe giving me a pink alligator was actually a good idea. Okay, we have 140. Oh, those are the moves. Bazzy Buzz and Sizzly Sides and Draco Meteor. We're gonna try them as well. But with a different Pokemon. We did a Zoomeril. Let's go for Gallade. Galad, we're gonna make you pretty. That's cute. That's very cute. What else do we have? Your music club here. There is nobody in this world who doesn't love music, right? Get a smart speaker for the club room. Oh, okay. Okay. First of all, I want to see how this works. Is there any other interesting character to talk to? No, let's go to the terrarium. I want to see how the lock-on feature works. Badger is a very curious badger. Also, we can fly, and we should do it. To get up there. First of all, it's a female. Female. It's a small one. It's really cool. I like it. Are we going up? I hope we're going up. And after that we'll go to Paldea and see if there is anything... Like, I know that there is a plotline with... There's a plotline with Team Star that I'm actually curious about. It sure takes it's sweet time. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, we are high. We are very high. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Okay, if there's something I'm curious about... Yes, Badger is flying, Sam. How are you doing, buddy? You're high on stream, Badger? That would explain. I'm not high on stream. I am, though, high in the air. I think as soon as we get up, I want to kind of play as Corviknight, just to see what would happen. Ooh. Oh, this is actually kind of pretty. Look at Koraidon. He's so happy to be flying. So, yeah, there should be really cool items up here. Or is it even higher? No, it's up here. Supposedly. No, There we go. Oh! Okay, that was a bit scary. So we got ability patch, gold cap, and 50 stellar terra type. I just woke up, I need to do my daily IRL missions. No, the don't die is not optional. The don't die is never optional. Okay, I wanna die something. I can't use the Synchro machine. Why? Am I too high? Oh, but this is so cool. Is it a good time to say that I have a very terrible fear of heights and I am a bit uncomfortable being up here? Just a tiny bit. Just an itsy bitsy tiny bit. What do you mean FPS are dying? Yeah, I guess they are dying. Look, it's a Pokemon game. I don't think we should have high expectations at this point. The inside of it looks so cool, though. And let's go down. 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 It would have been fun if we turned into a comment. Hello, what do we have over there? This thing looks interesting. Oh, it's a raid. Interesting? No. And a Lapras. I'm not disappointed, honestly. Can't have expected this in the game that released 1 to 2 years ago. I mean, I don't think right now it's not even a Pokemon issue. I've seen lots of new games that can, you know, barely run. You know? It's like, I know that it's easy to meme on Pokemon, but I've seen like videos of new games that just genuinely barely run. Okay, our next destination would be... No! No! Come back! Our next destination would be Paldea. Home sweet home! But yeah, I've seen plenty of new games that also run like shit. I'm not saying it to like... say, oh yeah, if every game is shit, Pokemon is shit. Pokemon doesn't count. I think just many games right now are done somewhat lazily. But this is a game from the main series of the biggest video game. Look, most of the money of Pokemon doesn't come from video games. Here's something that not many people understand about Pokemon. Pokemon, as a video game franchise, it's a $60 advertisement for toys. Because most of their money comes from selling toys and merchandise and clothing. It doesn't come from the video games. I'm basically playing a glorified advertisement for plushies. It doesn't invest in the video games as much as it invests into advertising and into merchandise making. If more, I am more upset at companies like EA that release shitty games lately. Or Ubisoft that released shitty games lately. You know, companies that don't put all of their money in merchandising. Yes, I'm complaining about Pokemon that puts all of its money into merchandising because we're missing out on some really cool things. Because those games, they show that there is so much potential and they never really do much with that potential. If so, we should be upset at all video game companies. And the worst thing is that they still sell and get millions. Yes, because it's the nostalgia and it's the charm. Look, I don't think I know many people who don't get nostalgic for Pokemon. Even people who never played Pokemon are nostalgic for Pokemon. I'll admit it, I'm a fucking Pokemon fanatic. I fucking love Pokemon. You know, I have some Pokemon in my PC and in Pokemon Home that I've been having them for years. Okay? I generally have some Pokemon that I have them for fucking years. And I agree, some things need to be done. And some changes need to be made. But again, you can say the same about every video game company. Call of Duty is still gonna sell in the millions. Modern Warfare. Not Modern Warfare. I don't remember. Rainbow Six is gonna be sold in the millions. And let's not forget all the games that are just, you know, basically Overwatch. and Overwatch clones that are gonna sell and make lots of money over skins. It's the same, and you will always get a subpar product. Yeah, okay, we want to talk to them over there. I'm still shocked that this is unmakeup Eri. She's so cute. And Giacomo. Like, I'm not defending Pokemon as much as I'm saying it's an issue in the whole video game. I forgot what I wanted to say. It's the issue with every video game company. It's the issue that everyone has. It's easy to dunk on Pokemon. Okay, it's very easy to dunk on Pokemon. But they are not the only ones you need to dunk on. You need to literally dunk on every company. And you should dunk on every company. Video games are getting more and more expensive. Like, the next generation of console will definitely be paying like 70 to 80 bucks for an average video game. Okay, people are upset now that we're paying 60 bucks, and I think we should be upset that we're paying 60 bucks per game. But in the next few years, we'll be seeing games that rise to 70, 80, 90, 100, and they're not like any collector's editions. I'm talking about like a basic video game. Okay? And for that amount of money, we need to have expectations. And we're not really getting the things we expect, which is stable games. We've seen so many games that just fucking break. Can't even reach a decent amount of FPS. Fucking the servers don't work, the game doesn't work, nothing works, and they expect you to pay 60 bucks. Or more. So yeah, you should call it every video game company. Dunking on Pokemon is easy. But you also need to do it for video games you like, from companies you actually like. Yo, Badger! Not every day we get to see her around the academy, huh? Oh sure, we're not in the same grade as Badger either, so it's lucky we bumped into her. You're doing alright, pal? Not sure what to make of the dumbfounded look you got going on here. Who might you be? Oh, that's right, I forgot we're not wearing our usual outfits today. Like, Giacomo is easy to identify, but Eri looks... Eri looks different. Eri looks pretty. Man, now that you mention it, I guess this is the first time she's seeing us looking all proper in our academy uniforms, huh? Yes, now I feel all awkward about it. But hey, let's clear things up. It's me, Giacomo, our DJ Vice when you catch me at the deck. Eri here, but I'm sure that was obvious. She's so cute. She's so cute. We came in here today to make some makeup tests. Figured it was about time we started clawing back all that learning we missed out on while we were held up in our bases. Yay for education! Our Team Star outfits aren't all that practical for tests and things, so we came in our new school uniforms today. Wait, can we see the other characters as well? Like, I'm not expecting Penny, but Mela and the other two that I forgot, Atticus and... I forgot the other character. Atticus is the poison, Mela is the fire, and I don't remember what's the name of the fairy guy. I think Nintendo is one of the biggest of let's constantly scam the community company close to and Blizzard. Nintendo has the big advantage that it sells consoles that can only play their games. This is their biggest advantage compared to other companies. They don't really need to rely on third-side companies, like outside companies, for games, for consoles. This is, by the way, why the PS4 at the beginning was shit, because it didn't have any games compared to Xbox. Or was it the other way around? I don't remember anymore. Hey Celeste, how are you doing? Honestly, I don't hate Giacomo in school uniform. Like, I would maybe give him longer pants and not shorts, because it's like he has the face of someone who is like late 20s, early 30s, but with the shorts he has like the body of a 6th grader. So yeah, it's very weird to look at Giacomo with this outfit. But yeah, Eri is perfect. We love Eri. I mean, at least Nintendo is capable of launching 2 free good games in a row. Yes, Nintendo is capable of doing it. You can't even necessarily say it about other companies. But again, it's really how much time and effort you put into each team who works on each game. Nintendo can afford doing it better than companies like EA, that we know that they suffer from crutch, or Ubisoft, that we know they suffer from crutch, or Blizzard, that they suffer from crutch and sexual harassment. Same goes for Ubisoft, by the way. It goes for every company. And we need to keep an eye on those companies. I'm not fucking kidding. We need to make our voices as gamers heard, because they don't give a shit about their employees. They just keep firing them and rehiring them, so they won't have to give them many benefits. Ortega! Yeah, you're right, Ortega. I never gave a shit about Ortega. I think every other character has more personality than Ortega. Like, okay, I get it. Every character in Team Star was bullied, and I understand it. Giacomo having the giant forehead and just overall, yeah, it looks like he's my age or older. Eri being like this alternate fashion girl, but overall very sweet and lovely. And she's big girl, and we like big, strong girls. And Atticus being this more delicate man who is into fashion, and Mela who is also like this punk character. They all have reasons why they were bullied and outcast from like the academy. Okay, I get them. I don't get Ortega, he's fucking rich. Who the fuck bullies Ortega for being fucking rich? Also, I would bully Ortega because he's a little bitch, but you know, this is a conversation for a different day. I don't like Ortega. He's so annoying. I really don't understand why he was bullied. I understand all of them because they're all these alternate kids with alternate fashions and things that not necessarily interest as other students. I mean, many of us, I guess, were there, you know, before video games were considered cool, like today. I mean, again, I'm showing my age. Or reading wasn't cool as, you know, today. Even today people read less, but, you know, potato conversation. I'm really showing my age here. But who the fuck bullies someone who is rich? You can literally buy the schoolmate. But also Nintendo's like, want to illegally play this. Yeah, and I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. And it's not even that. I don't mind paying like extra to play those older games. The thing is, in a few years you won't be able to play them again. When they took down the eShop, they took down so many old games, you can't really play again unless you do it in the way, you know, the way Metallica doesn't approve of. What do you mean? There are people in real life that will bully people for being rich. It's called being classist. Look, again, I'm not for bullying Ortega because of his background. I'm for bullying Ortega because he is truly the shittiest member of Team Star. Two completely different things, by the way. He could have been a decent character, could have been an interesting character. But compared to Atticus, Giacomo, Eri, Mela, Penny, even Eri's friend, who is just a generic character, is more interested. Yes, please, mod. Is more interesting than Ortega. To the point that I don't even remember Ortega's name. To the point that I'm like, shit, there are 5 members of Team Star, but I only remember 4 of them. I wonder who the 5th one is. Oh shit, it's the fairy guy, whatever his face is. Mod, make Celeste coffee as well. Mod says he will make you coffee. See, this is how you choose a mod. You choose a good guy who lives with you, who loves you, who makes you coffee, and then you make him all the tasty treats. Right, Mod? Yeah. I'm going to finish my coffee. Have a nice stream, Equal Badger. I'm leaving Lurking Sam here. Thank you, Sam. I really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Hey, Harry, you think Badger could help us out with our ongoing sitch? Hey, that's right. Good idea, Giacomo. What are you both thinking? Hope the coffee is sweet and I'll put my caramel coffee creamer in it. I mean, we're making regular, you know, coffee with milk. But, like, you can add stuff if you want. We've got a little proposal for you. How would you like to be a tutor? Okay. Thank you, Mod. Jeez, one step at a time. Maybe we should start by explaining what's going on. Whoops! Right you are, Harry. Like, it's hard. Giacomo has the face of truly of someone who is my age or older. Even maybe older than Mod. And Mod is not that much older than me. But he has the body of like a 7th grader, and I find it so mind-breaking to me. Like, Badger is very confused right now. I'm happy for you, Celeste. So, okay, basically, the other Team Star bosses are having a rough time of it. You remember Melly, Orty, and Atticus? I remember all of them besides Orty, but sure. Those three, yeah, they've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them. They might actually have to repeat the year, which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to school. Before you ask, me and Harry have already tried tutoring them ourselves, but it didn't go well at all. Nope, you know, I seriously didn't think those three would have such a hard time. I mean, for me it feels like all you need to do to pass tests is learn formulas and memorize stuff. I guess I just can't wrap my head around what it is they can't wrap their heads around. Maybe they have ADHD or something, mate. Some people don't even have ADHD, but they have issues with studying. Because it's not interesting or not really what they want to do. Honestly, Atticus is such a talented clothing designer. He doesn't need to go to school. He needs to go to like a different kind of school. Because he's so talented in other shit. Thank you, Mod. And Mela is so good with machines. Why not like put her to do things with machines? She's really good at it. And I have no idea what Ot is good at. He's good with having money. So, you know, do with this information what you will. And I'm only good at teaching people if it's to do with sports or exercise. We heard from Penny that your grades are pretty decent. I bet even Ortega and the others would perk their ears up if you dropped by to teach them. Which loops us right back to my opening refrain. Think you could help us tutor for us? Yeah, I'd be happy to help. Thank you so much, Badger, you really are the best. Uh-oh, I'm glad to make Harry happy. Oops, almost forgot, we gotta keep this under wraps, okay? No telling Penny. We've stressed her out enough for one lifetime. There's no way we can bother her with this. I love Team Star, they're all so lovely. They're so lovely, they're good kids. Okay, everyone, question. If you were in an RPG, what would be your class and why? For me, mage, mostly black mage, love casting spells from far off distances. Good question. No idea. This is really a head scratcher. Probably a fighter. Yeah, I think a fighter because generic, but also there is always a place to grow to, you know. And I like having my options open for where to grow to, and I think fighter is the best embodiment of that. Like, you want to become an archer from being a fighter? Go for it. You want to use a spear? Go for it. You wanna throw someone off the stairs and use them as skateboard? Yeah, fuck it, I will do it. Hand-to-hand combat, no need for a weapon, just your fist and kicks. Cool. No, this is a monk, I think. I mean, you can do hand-to-hand, but I think it's better to be a monk if you want to go hand-to-hand, no? What about you, Mod? What class would you be? That will be our little secret, okay? But yeah, as I said, fighter is so generic that you can just grow. And if you really try, you can also learn how to use magic. Not as good as a mage, but enough to fucking protect yourself. I think if we look at RPG classes, I think the best way to look at RPG classes is through Fire Emblem. Because every class is so fucking versatile and you can do so much shit and so many shenanigans that, yeah, being generic fighter is probably the best. And then you can just shape yourself how you want. I'll be right here. So come let us know when you're ready to start. Well, let's go for it. You are set to tutor the other team star bosses up to test bossing level? Yeah. Music to my ears. Let's go lay down a killer study sesh. But it's very useful outside of fights, and at high levels it's a scary class. I mean, D&D, yes. In Fire Emblem it's kind of funny though. But yeah, I think you can be a very good bard mod. Fire Emblem, the mages in Fire Emblem, love them, yes. Yes! Yes! I mean, they're very squishy, but the amount of destruction they can do, like a few months ago I replayed Fire Emblem Awakening, and damn, those mages can do so much damage. And of course, you know, all the mages from Fire Emblem 3 houses, every single one of them is more broken than the other. Study sesh! Ah! Atticus is so cute! Sup gang, studying hard I hope. Well, we were before you and your big mouth showed up. Why are we friends with Ortega? Here to check we're not slacking off, are we? Pretty much. Your eyes start glazing over the second I'm out the door. Tell me I'm wrong. Where is Mela? Ah, Lady Eric, clad in her academy uniform. I feel mine eyes sharpen and my mind focus each time this visuals returns to greet me. God damn it, Atticus. If only that focus would were helpful for your studies, Atticus. Sorry I keep distracting you. Oh, what's this? My ninja senses detect the presence of another behind the Lady Eri. Come, step forward, knave, that we might see your type face. You should play the GBA Fire Emblems. Oh yeah, I played them. I played them long ago. It's me, Badger. You what? No! Why is this happening? I'm glad Ortega hates us as much as we hate him. I should have summarized as much. Surmised? The strength of thy spirit precedes thee as ever, good lady. Never mind that, Giacomo, explain. What's Badger doing here? Where is Mela? I know, be nice, Badger. Wait, no, Professor Badger. I am a professor now. He's gonna be our tutor. Ah, glad tidings. I am truly grateful to hear it. She's gonna be what? Since when? You can't just go stomping around deciding stuff like that without asking anyone, Giacomo. I kinda just wanna take scissors and cut the thing behind Giacomo's hair. Just to make it a straight line. Not Giacomo, Ortega, just cut this little thing behind him, it annoys me. Ortega, with that ball cut hair, you have no right to complain about anything. Is it a ball cut hair? Look at this thing! Look at the thing down there! Look at this thing down there! It's not a complete ball cut hair. But yeah, we are the Bully Ortega Club now. We've always been the Bully Ortega Club. To the point I forgot about Ortega's existence. Hey, Badger from Oz, how you doing, buddy? Badger? It's not Badger's OCD. It's not OCD, I don't have OCD. I'm just like that some things look more visually appealing than others. There are things I like more than others. Oh, by the way, Celeste, did you see the Paradox Pokemon? The Entei and the Raikou? Because we just caught them when the stream started and I don't know if you managed to see them. We are doing well, drinking coffee, finishing the plotline of Team Star. And off screen I will finish the decks, and tomorrow we are going to do quite big wonder trade party where I'm gonna wonder trade shit ton of shinies I caught throughout the years. As I already saw them, you're right, and this paradox for me speak. I am genuinely saying it, I said it before, I said it again, it's probably one of the most beautiful Pokemon I've seen. It's genuinely beautiful, and I'm pretty sure Matt... Oh, thank you for the pets, Badger. I'm pretty sure it was Matt on Twitter who leaked all the sprite work, and the shiny version of Paradox Entei is so beautiful. It's, instead of those beautiful golden colors, it's black. So it's even more beautiful. So I can't wait for them to show the shiny Paradox Legendaries, because of their Entei is a fucking work of art. And you, we don't need a tutor. Do us a favor and toddle on home, would you? There is a reason why my character wears sandals, and it's mostly to throw it at annoying people. And Ortega is about to get a sandal to the head. Hey, Orti? Badger kindly agreed to come here and help us out. Oh, she's gonna kill him. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! So talking to her with that kind of attitude is unacceptable, right? Yeah, no, totally. Sorry, Harry. Sorry, who? What I meant to say was, sorry, Badger. Ah, Lady Eri is in a menacing mood. What a visual of unusual rarity. I have a hunch that Atticus has the hearts for Eri. Hey, don't worry about Ortega. He just doesn't want you to see him floundering. Ah, guys, we seem to have lost Melly. Where did she go? Lady Mela declared her wish to stretch her legs minutes before your arrival. She departed rather suddenly and has not returned since. Well, we all know Mela. She just wandered off cause she doesn't feel like studying. I had to say it, but I guess that's probably true. Sorry about this, Badger, but you think you could find Mela for us? She'll be somewhere in the academy for sure. We'll stay on standby here and get everything prepped for our killer study sesh. Sorry to keep relying on you like this. I hope you find Melly without much trouble. She's so tall! She's so tall, I'm happy. We are not thirsting for a character who is a literal child. But damn, she's tall. I totally ship. I ship Eri and Atticus because I think they would be a very cute couple. And more than that, just like everyone on Twitter, I ship Cyrano and Clavel because they clearly had something back in the day. Is that Melly? Are you supposed to be Mela? What did they do to your hair? What the fuck did they do to your hair? The only way I recognize is because of the color, but what did they do to your hair? Ah, oh, hey Badger. Mela, is that you? Seriously, you have eyes, don't you? Obviously, it's Mela you're talking to. She looks so weird. I don't know. Again, I am. Some changes are too big for me, but I'll get used to it, I guess. Alright, I guess I'm not decked out in my usual gear today. Harry made a big fuss about wearing our uniforms for this study group thing. So yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice. But what are you doing here anyway? I've been looking for you. Wow, what's the occasion? You itching for another showdown or something? Understandable. Look, you must agree, we have been playing this game for what? Give or take a year? So we are kind of used to their old design, so getting used to something else is definitely different. Like, I think Eri was easier because even though it was so outlandish that seeing her like as a regular plain girl, it's like, it's nice for the eyes, but Mela, it wasn't too outlandish or too weird. Besides the giant boots were fucking hilarious. Every time I saw her walking in the boots, I was genuinely thinking about that SpongeBob skit when Mr. Krabs gave SpongeBob the boots. But yeah, but it wasn't too outlandish, so seeing her like this, it feels a bit, you know, like something is missing. Maybe the giant boots. Okay, you came up here to bring me back to the classroom, huh? Guess time got away from me while I was admiring the veggies. You like growing veggies? We love Mela again. Not that we hated Mela. We love her more. Ortega, it doesn't look good for you. Might as well get going then. She still has the weird walk. She still has the boot walk. She wasn't walking weird because of the boots. She's walking weird because it's Mela. I love it. Sup, amigos? Melly, welcome back. And Badger, thanks so much for finding her. So, where were you lazing around this time? Ortega, do you want a sandal to the face? You know, here and there. Lady Mela, is something amiss? Nah, we're all good, right? The Dream Study team's all here. That's what counts. Time we're wasting, so I said let's hit the books. Take it away, Professor Badger. These three are counting on you. Am I supposed to know this? I don't get it. See how is it doing? Don't think I didn't see you and your smug face hovering there. Ah no, the smile is just stuck. I can't really do much about it. You've got some nerve. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? I'm an entire year above you. He says we need to let you help. So fine, you can try to tutor me or whatever. But I'll be shocked if you can get this literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in the story are feeling? It's written, Ortega. Ortega, it's written. It's in the text you read. See, the protagonist in this book is the mom in a Mousehold family. Her name is Mama Mousehold. Aww! We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa Mousehold terrible in this passage. Mama Mousehold's eyes glittering with tears. It was clear from the letter Papa Mousehold has left. She would never get to see him again. Toying with my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing. What the fuck are they reading? Wait, no, I want to read the rest of the book. Don't give me just a passage, give me the whole book. We are gonna have a stream where we just read books from this game. She must actually love him a lot. Wait, I mean, he is terrible, but she feels he's terrible because she loves him and he left her. So it could be either one or two. My over-analysis is like, I think those two don't really... like, he is definitely terrible. But he's terrible because he left her. Because she loves him. Okay, I think the second one is probably the more correct per se. Huh? So she called him terrible, but she actually loves him? Why does she doesn't just say that then? Because he left her and he broke her heart. There's no way that's the right answer. She bothered me, man. I never thought you of all people would relate. What's that supposed to mean? Only that you do exactly the same thing with Badger. You're always snapping at her and being difficult, but you actually respect her a ton, don't you? Oh no! Oh no 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 Giacomo, no 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 no. No feelings in this department. The feelings are in different places. For some reason with the older women in this game. Don't make it weird, please, but like... No feelings towards Ortega whatsoever. What? You must be joking. There is no universe in which I respect this oath even a little. Nah, no way, nope. But okay, I guess people are tempted to say the opposite of what they mean sometimes. This question makes most sense to me now, but just a tiny bit. Thanks for not being entirely useless. I'm gonna cut his hair. Fun fact, Mousehold is best of the popular toy, the Calico Critters for Sylvanian family in Japan. Wait, really? I didn't know they were based on Sylvanian families. Like, now that you said it makes sense, but... Interesting. Thank you for teaching me a new thing, Celeste. I appreciate it a lot. I believe you. I didn't say I didn't believe you. I just find it curious. I really didn't know that. That's very cute. Am I the only one who used to watch on TikTok, like, people who do family dramas but with Sylvanian families, like they used to do in early internet with My Little Pet Shop dramas? Because I fucking love it. What I know is that I know not. I have fathomed the depth of mine own ignorance. Atticus, I love you. You are probably one of the most fascinating characters in Team Star. And I think you deserve more of a spotlight because of how fascinating you are, in my opinion. But mate, you need to come with a dictionary. Like a dictionary attached to you. Ah, Noble Sensei. Don't call me Noble Sensei. No, but I saw little sketch of versions of family dramas, but the fact Calico Critters also has them is shocking. Yes, there is someone on TikTok, she does like... I think there are like 1,000 videos of Sylvanian family dramas, and I loved it. I used to love it so much. Comest thou to proffer me a helping hand? As long as I guess my character is smarter than me. My deepest thanks. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence. Same. In peculiar, arithmetic. Mod, what is arithmetics? I don't know what the arithmetics are. It is an unsolvable mystery. But since my true calling lies in garment design, math for kids. Why is he using complicated words? Badger doesn't appreciate it. I feel I need not concern myself with numbers, but you do. You needed to know lots of math to do clothing design. You know, mate? Like, you need to measure, and you need to calculate, and, you know, there's a lot of math in sewing. They have not to do with fashion after all. I fucking hate math. I'm more of a literature person, as you have seen with with Ortega. I'm more of a literature person and over analyzing literature. Not trying to sound, you know, condescending or something, but yeah, I'm more of a words person, not numbers person. But yeah, it's weird because every time Mod asks me math questions, I can answer it. We are in a very weird timeline. I dislike math. I really hate math. No, you'll need numbers. Skill in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say. I do not quite follow. I think I know what Badger is getting at. It's like with our Team Star outfits, remember? We ended up spending a lot of money on them. As indeed we should. One must not shy from expense when creating objects of great quality. But we had reams of fabric left over after the outfits were made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there? I cannot deny it. It's a fair point. Now that I think of it, the garment's dimensions and the cost of materials demand calculation. And if selling one's creations, profit margins too come into play... The fuck is he talking about? I feel so stupid. I am the fourth person in the conversation. Schools should just say, okay kids, what's your favorite piece of fiction that uses energy blast? And then they teach about the measurements of force it would take to reach that. I generally think that when it comes to teaching kids, they really need to relate what kids like and what kids watch. I know that not all kids will be a fan of something, of everything, or the same thing. But I genuinely think it could have been a way to introduce kids in a much nicer manner to what they are interested in. Like here, Ethicus is more... I mean, he has only one destiny as far as this is, and this is being a clothing designer, fashion designer, whatever you want to call it. If somebody would have seen it like when he was a student in the academy, and instead of just making him remember formulas, I mean, Giacomo seems to be very good at remembering formulas. Maybe because he's more of a computer savvy guy compared to the other characters. I genuinely think Atticus would have had an easier time learning math, at least basic math. Like, you will get a lot of math fans made the Dragon Ball fans if they were taught the power force of Goku, Vegeta, or anyone's power. Again, I genuinely think that kids would relate it to difficult subjects, even literature, okay? If it was introduced in a manner that they could relate to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think kids can relate to just numbers in a vacuum, or, you know, Sally has 5 apples and she gave 2 apples, and things like that. But, you know, I used to have a math teacher who used to teach people who were very older people who needed to complete maths to get a degree. Like, not a degree, but like to get a certification that they finished school. And they didn't finish school for either religious reasons or family reasons. They needed to go to work at an early age. And he said the easiest way for me was to teach math was to go into what those people understand, and that is money, because most of those people left school because of money reasons. So as soon as I took the common denominator that they left school because of money issues, and now they came here when they feel safer monetarily to finish school at the age of 20, late 20s, early 30s, some in their 40s. So I took the thing that interested them, that it was money, because it's the only thing they dealt with throughout the years, and taught math through money, and complicated math through money, and through machinery, things they worked with. It was much easier to teach them. They were more susceptible to learning. Easy way to teach literature. Stop forcing people to read and just ask what would interest us in reading. Here's the thing, when it comes to school, there is a syllabus where they need to teach you certain books, and understand why. But you could teach those books in an interesting manner. Like, take those books and then try to relate them to a very popular TV show at the time, or reality TV show, a movie, a video game. You know, try to relate it to the most common denominator between those kids. You know? Like, I understand why some books are mandatory to read. I also had to read mandatory books, and most of the books I read for school were shit. I can shit on those books for the rest of my life. I hated every single one of the books they had to teach us. But the literature teacher managed to kind of make it more relatable to teenagers. More interesting for teenagers. And this is how most of us managed to pass the final literature exams. But yeah, those books were terrible. I hate them. I would never recommend them to anyone to read for their shits and giggles and fun. I could recommend you like gajillion other better books to read than those books if you want the same message. And yeah, I'm an avid literature defender. A designer who pays heed to such figures and sums would surely prove the superior artisan. Towards him, I think he was naive. I turned mine eyes from the inconvenient truth. That decides it. My heart is changed and my mind made up. From now on, I would devote myself to the study of mathematics. Hiya! So I kinda butted in on your tutoring just now, Badger. I'm glad it all worked out though. Thanks to you, Atticus seems really inspired to study. He's the type that gets totally absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure we'll be just fine. Man, this is hard. Mela is so cute. She has such a baby face. I knew someone that was required to read, but he had poor reading skills in middle school. He had a 3rd to 4th grade reading level and was stuck on that. Once he hit high school, he hated read and did none of the solo reading projects. Here is the thing. I've seen many teachers talk about it online. But today, kids, like in high school, they have really low reading levels. And they don't know if it is right to attribute it to COVID or because at home they just didn't make the kids read. But I think that teachers and parents need to find a relatable way to introduce kids to reading. Because I see it now. Adults read more. Yes, definitely. Young adults and above, they read more. For sure. And now that there are difficult times, more people want to get away from social media and they go more towards reading, towards crocheting, knitting, you know, all those tasks that keep their mind off of whatever terrible things happen in the world around them. Reading is a very good way for escapism, in my opinion. But it needs to be a joint project between parents and teachers to sit with the students to find a way to make reading more relatable. It's hard to read a book that you can't relate to any of the characters. Again, the same reason why I hated the books I had to read for high school. Because in one book, it's about the most pretentious people out there. Every single person is pretentious. And we had to write like an 8-paragraph essay about why those characters are so relatable and so real. What the fuck? I hated all of them. I couldn't relate to any single of any character in this book. I hated every single character in that fucking book. And the other book was called, in Hebrew it was called Har Adonai. In the translation to English is the Mountain of God or something. I don't know if it's the real name of the book in English. Okay? It's about that kid, Italian I think. And he's a kid, I think he's like 12 or 13. And his father gives him a boomerang that he bought off the docks, and he used the boomerang to kill the landlord. Again, I'm trying to remember a book that I read 12 years ago, if not longer, 13, 14 years ago, okay? So it's just gonna get more ridiculous. So he killed the landlord using the boomerang, he broke his neck, and then he became friends with the daughter, and they started to really act like family. He had to find a job so they could live together. I don't know what happened to his parents. I don't remember what happened to his parents, but they were very quickly out of the picture for whatever reason, and they started to live together and play family, and apparently the girl was raped by the landlord, and she started having sex with the main character kid at a very early stage, and that was very awkward. Because of the writing, it was even more awkward, like nobody wanted to have anything to do with this stupid book at that point. And then they celebrated Christmas, kinda, as kids would. And again, the kids are between 12 to 14 at most, okay? and they had sex on Christmas, and then I don't remember the ending of the book. But it was short, it was ridiculous, it was the most... It was the weirdest experience I ever went through. Mod, did you read this book when you were a teenager? Mod says no. I don't know many kids from different schools that are around my age. Like now I'm 30. I don't know what kids read today. Honestly, I should ask my aunt what kids read today for high school. I'm curious. But I don't know people in my age group that have read this book as part of the school assignment. Where is Big Jar? It should be to your right. Yes. So I don't know how you could have changed it to a different book, okay? I don't know who to talk to change to a different book. It was just the teachers decided that this is the book we'll have to read. Because they thought it will find it interesting or relatable, but I don't know why, because the kid was like 12 to 14. We were all 16 to 18. Okay? I don't know. I don't think any one of us killed a guy with a boomerang and saved a girl from being raped by our landlord, because I don't think any of us had a landlord per se. Like, you know, they had landlord, but not like we didn't have anything to do with the landlord, because we were literal children, teenagers. And then I don't think anyone can relate to having weird sex with said people. And I don't know, and the teacher was all like, come on, don't be so conservative. And here's the thing, in our entire like year, we were very liberal students for our age. We were very all pro everything. We didn't like the books because we were conservatives, as you know, like anti-sex or whatever. We hated the book because it was so awkward. Everything was awkward. And I don't know if the author meant for the book to be so awkward. It was just disgusting. By the end of the day, it was just fucking disgusting. And nobody enjoyed the book. Yeah. I think it was because it was like... choose like what part, like the exam went that there were like 4 parts of the exam and you choose to answer on to 3 out of the 4. I think everyone chose to not answer questions about this book and just answered questions about different things, like about different poems or stories or whatever, because nobody wanted to answer that. Nobody wanted anything to do with that book because of how stupid it was. Okay, rant over. Sorry, I just saying, teachers and parents need to make reading more relatable to kids. I don't like how kids just don't really like reading real books. I'm not saying like they're reading Harry Potter or whatever. I'm saying they're reading like books that are even lower. Like, I'm not saying you can't read, and I'm not meaning to gatekeep or whatever. You can read whatever books you like. I like reading books for teenagers. They're easy to read. They're very simple. Some of them have really interesting ideas in them. But when I walked in a bookstore, I started to see the gimmicky books. And I'm not talking about Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, at least the first 5 books were very, 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 very good. The first one was amazing. It wasn't, I don't know if you know that, but the first book of Diary of a Wimpy Kid wasn't even written towards kids. It was more of a genuine memorial seen from the perspective of an adult. And many adults can relate to the first book of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's what happened later. It's Diary of a geeky girl. I know someone that loves books about cats. They're reading a cat book made by someone from India. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm just saying... The books that should interest kids are not read by kids because they're not popular. I remember when we got all those books of Ruin This Diary or all those knockoff Diary of a Wimpy Kid, which many of them were bad. You know, I used to read some of those books before I sold them to customers. Many of them are just bad. It's just bad writing. Just horrible writing. And you know, like when I was a teen, we read The Golden Compass. We were a bit too old to start reading Percy Jackson, but Percy Jackson is amazing. You know, Harry Potter's... Yeah, J.K. Rowling is a terrible, terrible, terrible person. But for the reading level and to encourage kids to read books in a higher level, it's good enough. You know? We're not talking here only about content, we're also talking here about a reading level. So I think Harry Potter, you know, problematic as it is, it can encourage kids to start reading something more difficult. Also Percy Jackson does the same. Also The Golden Compass. Also Animorphs. Read Animorphs. Everyone should read Animorphs. Animorphs is just good. It's just plain good. And Warrior Cats is just question mark, question mark, question mark. I have no opinion about the Warrior Cats series one way or another. Because I am afraid to say my opinion about Warrior Cats one way or another. Also you have the Hunger Games, which somehow... Every person who read the Hunger Games doesn't understand what the Hunger Games is about, and it pisses me off. I've been in online debates. Now, I hate doing online debates on Reddit. I hate it. I find it not productive and boring. And not a single person really understands what the Hunger Games is about. And it really pisses me off. Because the Hunger Games, one of the biggest faults of the Hunger Games is that it was marketed towards teenagers and not towards adults. Because I think adults would have gotten more from the Hunger Games than teenagers was. Because people who read it as teenagers don't understand the meaning of the books as adults. I read the Hunger Games when I was in my 20s. I understand the books better and what it means as an older person than a 14-year-old girl or boy or whatever. Yeah, the Warrior Cats fandom is scary. I'm not gonna say any opinion about that series. Nuh-uh. Also, the books are fucking brutal. Just the idea of cat heaven and cat hell makes me feel weird. You know? Let's continue the game, because I can just keep complaining about books and about teenagers. And I think it just keeps showing my age. Badger is an old badger! I don't know why I sounded like a gold there. What are you looking at, Badger? Tiger Star's death. To this death, one of the most violent deaths in a children's book series. Look, I'm just gonna say some deaths on animals are also very, very, very brutal. I'm not kidding. Many of the deaths in animals are so fucking brutal, to the point that in the final book, the main character was taken to court, to Galaxy Court, and was convicted for war crimes. Just saying, I don't think there are war crimes in Warrior Cats. Just saying. Oh yeah, you're our new tutor, aren't ya? I love how our character is happy to be a tutor. Alright then, I was just doing some practice questions. Here, let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourself or trading with other trainers. I mean, you can also hatch them. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forgetting about Pokemon you hatch from eggs. Exactly what I was saying. Also, you can just get them, like, as gifts from other people. Okay, next one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terastallizes? Fuck, I don't know that question. Fuck, Terrajoule? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yes, it makes sense. You know about all this and you have your own Terra Orb. She's so cute. She's so adorable. I don't know if they changed... It almost looks like they changed the model to her face to make it to look more gentle, or I think they just removed all the makeup from her face, but she genuinely looks like a doll. Either way, terrestrializing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Only outstanding students get to have a Terra Orb all for themselves, though. Okay, next one. This has zilch to do with test, but I wanna ask you something. I don't know how to put it though. It's a tricky one. You gotta promise not to laugh, okay? So how important do you think dreams are? Like, our future goals? Exactly! I'm talking about the future. What we wanna be when we are older, that kind of stuff. I've got no idea about all that right now. Meanwhile, most of Team Star seem like they've got figured out. They've got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know. I wish I had their kind of direction. I mean, what will happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase? Mate, you can find a dream to chase when you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s. Some people change the direction of their lives in their 50s and 60s. There is no beginning and end point. You know, like there's a beginning point when you are born, and there's an end point when you die. Between then, it's just amorphic. You just do whatever feels right to you. And there is no one way that is correct. Also, I get scared just thinking about it. Honestly, I've been there so many times. I've been there so many times in my life, but yeah, there isn't one way that is more correct than the other. You have your art, don't you? Huh? How did you know I joined the art club? Well, whatever, that's just a hobby anyway. Not like I'm gonna do art to earn a living. Wait, no, I think about it. Mr. Dragonbrows does art for his job. He always looks like he's having a great time at school. It's like he's not working at all. If I could do something like that, if I could paint for a living, that would be crazy fun. We don't have a log function yet, but thanks for the sentiment, Badger from Oz. Also, is she sitting on a book? Do you think that could be it? Is it really okay to call that my dream? For sure! You're right, that's gotta be it. That's my dream. Man, I feel like a whole new person. Thanks, Badger. Continue to tutor Team Star for a while. Alright gang, I'd say it's about time we cue the outro and wrap up today's study sesh. Yes, great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they made progress today? Totally. I sped through my practice questions like a champ. I guess Badger wasn't the world's worst tutor. Shut up, Ortega! Well... Hey Walter, how you doing, buddy? Well, I learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling when engaged with in earnest. Thanks to our esteemed tutor, I feel enlivened as a river worm drenched in poison. I feel like someone's just different on me, man. I'm seeing everything so clearly. The knowledge is just pouring itself into my brain. Oh, that's brilliant, everyone. Well done. It sounds like this was our best session yet. Must have been thanks to your expert tutoring. Badger, it really was kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift from all of us, so here you go. Gold bottle cap. Thank you! You also obtained Modified Uniform A, Modified Uniform B, Team Star Sunglasses, Team Star Gloves, Team Star Heels, Team Star Helmet, and Team Star Case. And let's do Team Star Pose together too. Here, I'll teach you how to do it. You learned the Hasta La Vista emote from Eri. What? Guys, what are you doing all doing here? Penny? Yeesh, busted. I was just walking down the hall and saw you all in here. But that's fine. No one asked me to join, so I should just leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. See you later. Lady Penny, wait! It's not what you think, Penny. Hear us out. So, what happened was... Phew, I thought you had all decided not to talk to me anymore. What? No! We would never! That's what it must have looked like though, huh? Sorry we made you worry. We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Our bad, Penny. Well, apology not accepted. Wait, for real? What do you guys get to decide that I'll just be weighed down by your problems? I'm your friend, right? So you should come bother me more. Lean on me. That's what would actually make me happy. Oh, I love Team Star. I love every single one of them, besides Ortega. Oh, Lady Penny. And if things get really bad, I can just hack into the school system and fix your grades anyway. We all need a friend like Penny. What? That's a terrible idea. Isn't that taking it a bit far? Shut up, Giacomo. Sorry, that was a joke. I was trying to lighten things up in here, but I guess that was pretty out of character. Yes, Kitty. Glad to hear it. If you're serious, I would have had to pummel some sense into you. But about before, I'm actually pretty good tutor, you know? So feel free to ask me for help with studying and stuff anytime. Lady Penny, we are honored by your generosity. Does that mean we gotta get lectured by Badger and Penny now? Well, I guess there are worse things. Careful, my man. That was dangerously close to a straight-up compliment. You can just come right out and say you like the idea. We all know you're thinking it. Indeed, I need not even use my ninja senses, so childishly apparent are they tied through feelings. What? As if you know what's in my head. You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Try getting to know me better before spouting nonsense, huh? You're all the worst! Hey guys, I think we broke Ortega. So let's first of all let's look at the new outfits. I like it. Right. Yeah, I think I'd rather be without those. Do we have a hat? No, I hate it. Yeah, I like it. Okay, there's... So, as far as I know, we can find the Team Star Kids selling clothing. So I think we'll go and check that out. Like, I'm pretty sure Atticus opens a stall in Cascarada, I think? Not Cascarada... Porto Marinada. Come here, baby. Yes, good baby. First of all, let's sell some shit, because we have a lot of it. I honestly love this new outfit. Aha! Yes! Come one, come all. Special garments await thee. Oh, why, if it is not Badger. Must thank thee for thine aid during our recent study session. It was truly of great assistance. What are you up to? Ah, I see I have piqued thine interest. It is clear thou hast a keen eye for quality. You see, I, Atticus, had a dream that granted me inspiration for a range of original apparel. I created the garments that then journeyed here to sell them, with the marketeer's permission. Of course. The goods of this fine market are peddled via ocean, as thou must well already know. Therefore, whosoever craves my wares must first triumph in a battle of bargaining. Replica dragon gloves? Sure. Oof! It's gonna be expensive, I can already feel it. Baby! Cat is in a mood. So let's do this, get the gloves, and I think we'll call it a stream. As I said, today is a short stream. And yeah, I'll get ready for tomorrow's stream because I'm gonna do like over 3 boxes of shiny Pokemon Wonder Trade. Who knows, maybe you'll catch something. Yes, 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 yes. As I said, I've been hoarding Pokemon throughout the years. So there are gonna be a shit ton of Pokemon. I hope those gloves are pretty, cause I never paid 170,000k for gloves. I dislike it a lot. It's exactly like bidding for Apri balls. Ma'am, why the fuck do I need those gloves? Oh shit. Ultra glasses. Oh god, yeah, I have a feeling, I have a hunch this day is gonna be very expensive. Oh, there are nails on these gloves. But yeah, I think I'd rather go without gloves. So yeah, as I said, we're gonna finish the stream here. I guess I need to grind for BP and regular money to get all those cool stuff. I need the timer balls. I will talk to you later, sir. And I'll talk to you later as well. I'm just gonna give you a little taste for what I'm gonna give away tomorrow. Of course, after stream, I'm gonna finish the decks and give away and probably shiny hunt for more Pokemon to give away. Usually my giveaway streams are like 3 or 4 hours long. Also, if you haven't seen those beauties, this is the Paradox Entei, and this is the Paradox Raikou. And Entei is genuinely beautiful. So here we have a third of a box. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boxes of shinies from different games that I collected throughout the years. And if you're lucky, you might even get one. Yes. I've been, again, I'm 30 years old. I've been playing Pokemon since I've been like, since Ruby and Sapphire came out. Of course, most of those Pokemon are from recent games, from the DS and from Sword and Shield, Legends Arceus. I barely got any shinies in BDSP, so nothing there is from BDSP. So, you know, if you have shinies to give away, we can all do it tomorrow. It will be fun. And maybe you'll get something I have. And maybe I'll get something you have. and get mentally ready for people to give away fake Pokemon. Honestly, if I, through the Wonder Trade, get Iron Boulder and Iron Crown, even though they would be fake, I would keep them until I'll find a legitimate trade. Just to finish the Pokédex. And how much do I need to finish the Pokédex? I think it's not that much. 220 out of 242. So 22 Pokemon, most of them I can get by breeding. Yep, most of them. This one I just need to level up with the Dragon Cheer. Yeah. So I'm almost done with that. Anyways, I think we'll call it a stream now. As I said, it was short, it was nice. We finished the plot. As far as I know from leakers, there will be like a Pokemon event in the future where you get a mythical Pokemon and it's like an hour-long adventure. So I would stream it. I would definitely stream it when it comes out. And apparently there is also a way to encounter Meloetta in the game, which nobody have found out yet how. So if there is like a cool quest behind it, I will stream the quest. If there isn't an interesting quest behind it, I'll just do it off screen and you'll just see that I have a Meloetta. I mean, I already have a Meloetta, but like another Meloetta. Anyways, I'm off. Mod is making something that smells amazing. So I'll see if he needs help. And, you know, I'll do my stuff. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you for talking. Thank you for being amazing. I love all of you. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.